So, you're planning to study in Australia but you're not coming alone? Maybe your partner's keen to join you, or you've got kids, and the thought of being apart for months, even years, just isn't an option. Well, here's the good news. Australia is one of the few countries that allow international students to bring their family members on a student visa. But it's not as easy as just booking the next flight and flying together. Good day everyone, I'm Desti and welcome back to the Education One Australia channel. Today I'll walk you through everything you need to know about bringing your loved ones with you to Australia on a student visa. From who's eligible, what they can and can't do, and the common mistakes no one tells you until it's too late. Let's get started. First, let's clear up the most common question. Who can I include on my student visa? If you're married, in a de facto relationship, or have a same-sex partner, they can be included on your student visa. Children under 18 can come along too. Sounds straightforward, right? But here's where it gets tricky. If your child turned 18 before your visa is granted, they're no longer eligible under your application. That means they'll need their own visa, with its own process and requirements. So, if you're planning this as a family, make sure you're planning ahead. Now let me tell you about the mistakes we see too often. A student thinks, I'll apply solo for now and add my family later. Nope, that could cost you everything. The Australian government requires you to declare all dependents in your initial visa application, even if they're not traveling right away. Why? Because immigration needs a clear picture of your situation, including your finances, your living arrangement, and your intentions. If you leave someone out, they may never be able to join you later. So don't take the risk. Always declare. Alright, time for some good news. Your partner can work in Australia, and not just a little bit. If you're doing a bachelor's degree, they're allowed to work up to 48 hours per fortnight. But if you're studying a master's or PhD, your partner can work unlimited hours. That's a serious advantage. In fact, many families rely on that second income to make life here more comfortable. And for couples, it often gives both partners a sense of purpose. One studies, one works, both grow. Let's talk numbers. This is where many applicants get overwhelmed. The financial proof. As of 2024, you need to prove you can cover living costs for your whole family. Pause here, screenshot this, and budget carefully. This is non-negotiable. A friendly reminder, if your children are between 5 and 18 years old, they must be enrolled in school. You'll need to arrange this and provide proof of enrollment before the visa is granted. Let's talk about something you absolutely need in place before you arrive: health cover. The overseas student health cover is mandatory for both you and your dependents. There are various policy options available, such as single, couple, and family cover. You'll need to ensure your policy aligns with the entire duration of your stay. Oh, and if you're pregnant or planning to have a baby in Australia, make sure your policy is upgraded to family before the baby is born. If not, your newborn won't be automatically covered, and that can cause all kinds of legal and medical headaches. Next, should you apply for the whole family together? Yes, if you can. Always apply together. It's faster, simpler, and means all your details are considered as one. The alternative is to apply later through a subsequent entrant application. It's possible, but expect longer wait times, more paperwork, and potentially more stress. If you're already in Australia and missed this step, don't worry. We handle these kinds of cases all the time. Just reach out for a case assessment. One final point that often gets overlooked. Your dependents, especially adult partners, still need to meet the genuine student requirement. That means their reason for coming must genuinely be to support you, not to use the visa as a backdoor into Australia. The case officer does assess this carefully. If the case officer suspects anything dodgy, your visa may be refused. So make sure your intentions are genuine and your application reflects that. And yes, your partner can study too, but only for short courses up to 3 months. If they want to enroll in a full course like a TAFE diploma or a university course, they will need their own student visa. For school-age children, again, they must attend school. It's a legal requirement, not a personal choice. Bringing your family to Australia while studying 100% possible. And for many, it's the best decision they make. It gives you strength, support, and makes your time here more meaningful. From finances and school fees to declarations and visa timing, every detail counts. And remember, the advice in this video is general in nature, and if you're unsure about anything, don't guess. Education One has in-house registered migration agents who specialize in international student cases, including dependents, subsequent entrants, and tricky situations. We're offering a free case assessment to help you understand your options clearly. You'll find the link to book in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let us know your questions in the comments. We're here to help you and your family succeed together in Australia. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.